Hey y'all. So I am so excited to tell you that I am launching a Be Your Own Intuitive membership. I cannot tell you how excited I am about this, except I'll endeavor to tell you right now how excited I am about this. I had a Be Your Own Intuitive webinar course previously, which provided a lot of the foundation for this membership. However, even though the webinar was really beautiful and wonderful experience, not everybody was able to participate because of time differences and work schedules and so on and so forth. So this membership is going to be on-demand videos for you every single week for you to watch when you can on your own time. These are going to be videos teaching you how to access and work with your intuition, because as you know, everybody, I believe, everybody is intuitive. It's just about understanding what your tools are, how to access them, how to really work with your intuition in a way where you can be your own guidance system, where you can truly be your own intuitive. And I'm really excited to share all that I know with you in this membership course. I'm going to be talking about how to read the tarot, what the tarot is all about, how to read it intuitively, how to, again, really develop your own intuition and really hone it into a nicely working muscle group for you. I'm going to be talking about how I read tarot on YouTube and really just anything and everything that I know about the wild and wonderful world of intuitive development and tarot and everything esoteric. So I'm so excited to share this with you guys. So I have a link to the waiting list in the description box below this video. The waiting list is going to serve as holding your place within the membership course unofficially before I, do a hard launch pretty soon. So with that, I want the groups to, have a source, sort of intimacy where everyone can bond and connect if they like. And so I'm not going to have membership just open ongoing. I will open and close it sort of in waves. So this is your opportunity to join right as we launch. And I'm just so excited to be with you on this journey and share with you all that I know. I will also have a monthly Zoom meeting for everybody in the membership where I come on. You can ask me anything you want to. We can talk about all the things. We can talk about your experiences. We can answer really any and all questions you could possibly have. This is also a way for me to connect with you guys on a more personal and intimate basis, which as a teacher, I really love to do. So again, I am so excited to offer this to you. I so hope that you'll join me in this membership. I'm just so excited about it, and to really pass along all the knowledge that I've acquired onto you so that you can really be your own intuitive and be your own guidance system, because that to me is just about the most important thing that there is as a spiritual being having a human experience. So with that being said, the link is in the description box below for the wait list. And I just thank you in advance so much for joining me over there. And I'm so excited to connect with you all. And be well. Until next time. Hey fellow Aquas, how y'all doing? Welcome. We're gonna be taking a look at your first half of November general reading here. So in the meditation, it was short but sweet. I saw the image of a frog sitting underneath a full moon. And then I saw the words from a new oracle deck I got that I'll be using today. In that oracle deck, there is a key that has a frog on it, and it says, I cleanse to clear. So I saw the words, I cleanse to clear. And then I saw this image of this lighthouse. It looked like an image of the star key from Lisa Robertson's Animal Totem Tarot, where it speaks about, star key, wish fulfillment, and then the oyster as well, about understanding that, wish fulfillment does require change and a shift in consciousness and circumstance. And then I saw an image of the Aquarius collective kind of off in a tower, and it kind of in front of a cauldron, actually. Hey, it's still Scorpio season, why not? In front of this cauldron, it felt like preparedness, readiness, as in preparing for a time ahead, a time to come, but it is a time of, it feels like preparation. So we do have the full moon in Taurus on the 8th of this month, which is all about, taking the opportunity to look at the ways in which we nourish ourselves, the way that we tend to our physical experience, our physical bodies, our the physical aspects of our wellness and relationships and habits, especially what we find comfort in, right? It's sort of a beautiful opportunity as well to look at the ways in which we can be our own mothers, our own nurturers, right? So I do feel like with this meditation, the frog energy is very much about detoxification, right? With the I cleanse, declare, it's about detoxification and releasing and letting go of. And it feels very, very much about timing, because it feels as if the symbol of this frog detoxifying under the moonlight felt very much, and I saw the image of the hermit as well, like a hermit energy, Virgo energy, which is about going inside and doing the necessary work of realignment and self-discovery and self-reflection before getting to the time where it's, active movement and choices need to be made. And, it's a different energy from that of stillness and cleansing and clearing and waiting and preparing, which is the time it feels like we're in now. So it's not all too often that we get a very helpful heads up about how best to use this time from a place of preparation, because things are going to pick up. I have to tell you, I feel very strongly Sagittarius season is a time where things truly pick up and start to move forward in a more physically present, pronounced kind of way. So I do feel like we are being called to prep and cleanse and clear ahead of Sagittarius season, which feels a little bit exciting. Like, what's on the other side? What am I making room for by cleansing and clearing that is going to greet me in Sagittarius season? So yeah, very exciting prospect there. Let's go ahead and see what the cards say. Hey, fellow Aquas, let's go ahead and take a look at what your animal energy is for the first half of November. Animal energy for Aquarius. But of course, I love it. So, dragonfly. So, first of all, you know that when you get an animal element that is of your like element, it's always very auspicious for the time that we are in. So, I like that as air signs, we got some air energy here, but it's a bit of a hybrid, dragonfly is, because it is an air energy, but at the same time, it so deeply relates to water, the element of water, which is that alchemical symbol of the upside down triangle. So dragonfly equates to that of the Ace of Swords in the tarot, which is really interesting because the hermit assumes the hermit position, and then in doing so, is gifted with the Ace of Swords. So it's interesting how this is coming about, right? Dragonfly is also about dream time messages and clarity, right? That comes from either confusion or misconception or stress or a lot of stimuli going on. It's like that Ace of Swords energy just cutting through all of the fog and the mist and saying, boop, here you go. This is the truth. This is your realization. This is the gift of clarity and certainty. Right? So I feel like this is always a special gift for Aquarians because as an Aquarius, we live very much in our minds, right? And there's an aspect of this that says, here's the gift of being able to live in your mind, but achieve great clarity in doing so. So it feels like there's like a purpose and a gift to it, right? Again, when we think about that hermit energy that I saw in the meditation as well, with the Virgo aspect of that, Virgos are a lot like Aquarians in my experience. They're the most air sign of the earth signs. They are the visionary. They have visionary tendencies. They're not quite the visionaries that Aquas are. They're a bit different, but they do have visionary tendencies and ability to see things from multiple angles and potentials. But the earth energy, with which to bring those ideas and potentials into actuality. So I do feel like there's an aspect of that as well that's grounding us in within this energy. And then also with that frog, cleansing to clear and make room for what is to come in Sagittarius season. Hello. The moon keys. So we were talking about the full moon in Taurus coming up on the 8th. So I like that this is coming up for us here. It's a bit of a nod to that. Could be a really good opportunity for us to really sit within that energy and linking us to that Ace of Swords for clarity. Because when we ask for illumination and clarity under the light of the moon, we have access to not just clarity in general, but our own inner truths, our own inner realities, our true desires, how we really feel about things deep in our subconscious, right? So I feel like there's a really beautiful opportunity here for self-realization, like the mirror of the self, right? Let's look at this with the dragonfly energy, the Ace of Swords, and the moon. The moon is all about the unknown. It's about the questions. It's psychic energy. It's about the time before, the hidden realm, right? I'm really drawn to the fact, of course, it's Pisces energy, then we have the fish here, but I'm really drawn to the fact that this fish is coming out of this barrel, like it's tipped over by this wolf, which is Hierophant energy. I feel like there's something here, or this feels like a hint as to what's going to be coming up in Sagittarius season. But I feel like there's something about something that was dead in the water, something that felt dead in the water. You would have thought, oh, it's dead in the water. It's not gonna come to fruition. It's not going to materialize. But I feel like that could be coming up for you around this full moon. Something around that, either how to revive it or how to mourn what didn't materialize. Remember that frog I cleansed to clear, right? Or I clear to cleanse, whatever it was. But yeah, the moon is the unknown, the subconscious. Right. Four of Swords. I'm seeing a theme. So Four of Swords, more sword energy for us here. This is about a complete relaxation. This is about separating ourselves from the day-to-day activities and, mental acrobats that we do. This is about really taking some time out to rest and recuperate and rebuild ourselves, which is interesting because we have this aspect of dream time with the dragonfly, the introspection and solitary aspect of the hermit. Then we have the moon, which is, the unknown, the darker, more quiet elements of the nighttime. And then we have the Four of Swords, which is all about resting, being still, sleeping, recuperating your energy and strength. Fascinating. These autumn leaves down here as well, they're really talking to me about Sagittarius season. So that starts on November 22nd. Which is the last bit of autumn before we go into winter solstice, right? In December. There's something about, I really feel this very strongly. Allow your energy to take what it needs. Allow your energy to rebuild itself. Allow yourself to replenish yourself. I'm hearing sleep, rest, recuperation, clearing. It's all in preparation for stuff's coming up in Sagittarius season that you will be grateful that you took the time to rest and recuperate. Something in that. I also feel like for some of you, there could be some great ideas, especially around writing or communicating. Because the Ace of Swords also represents writers. So I feel like there's something coming along here as well with that, where there could be a big idea that comes as a result of going still for a while, right? It's usually how it goes anyway. Oh, hey yo! Just swinging it into home base there with the star. Beautiful. Aquarius energy, as we well know. This is stunning. As we know, this is wish fulfillment. Remember I said in the meditation that I saw the lighthouse and I saw the star key from the Lisa Robertson deck. It's very much here. It feels beautiful. This is wish fulfillment. This is wellness. This is good health, great love, hope, all of the beautiful things. But what's really striking me about the star key in this context, because it is in the final position here, it calls to mind what comes before the star key. Like, we are the fool, right, on the journey of the tarot. What do we as the fool have to go through in order to get to the star? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we have to, what precedes the star key? It's the tower, right? So I feel like this is coming up to say that there is some healing, some clearing and cleansing that wants to happen within and for you. And it doesn't really matter what it's about or why or, what are the details of it. It's just about knowing that you've gone through some things, right? In order to get to where you're going with the star and the wish fulfillment, right? I'm hearing to let yourself heal. Really, really use this time to rest of Scorpio season, to connect in with your intuition, to connect in with your subconscious, to connect in through stillness through the introspection of the hermit, with the help of the frog energy, in order to cleanse and clear whatever is old and stagnant, that by clearing it will make room for this wish fulfillment, this newness, this bright new day that I'm feeling that's coming through, right? It's like, oh, okay, you want me to like recognize what's coming up for healing and release, maybe some anxieties, some hidden fears, maybe not so hidden fears. Pay attention to my dream time, right? Go into a place of rest and stillness so that, I can fully heal and recharge with all the energy that I need in order to prepare myself for what? Wish fulfillment and alignment to step fully into my Aquarian energy. I'm also getting a feeling here that I'm feeling Sagittarius energy, but it also, it occurs to me that we are not that far off from Aqua season. Not really, right? It starts January 20th, right? We're looking at the first half of November. I feel like we're looking at Sagittarius season and then leading up to, like, through Capricorn season, leading up to Aquarius season. But I feel like things are going to actually start to pick up and reveal themselves a little bit more as we get into Sagittarius season, and the ball is just going to be rolling. But it's really beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. Let's get some advice. Whenever we show up in our own readings with our, clarifying key there, that it's always really, really positive. It's Spirit's way of saying, like, you're exactly where you're meant to be. You're in alignment. And we also got some air energy here. It's really stunning. It's really beautiful. Let's get some advice. Oh, really? Page of Swords. So this is brilliant, amazing. Ace of Swords, Four of Swords, Page of Swords, and then two major arcanas of the Moon and the Star. Hello. Also, the stars come out at night, moon time. Everything that is hidden or in our subconscious are only revealed through stillness, meditation, and sleep. Dreams, right? Page of Swords is really brilliant because this speaks of the realizations and the awareness and the epiphanies that we can have when we open up our mind, right? So the Page of Swords as an archetype is, how kids ask a lot of questions? It's like, but why? But why? But why? But why? And you're like, wow, that's a lot of questions. Kids do that, right? So the Page of Swords is that kind of archetype. So when this is coming up as our advice, we're being asked to do this with and for ourselves. Really stepping into our subconscious, our darkness, our inner fears, our inner anxieties, our dreamscape, and going, why? But why? But why? But how? But what if? But, if only what? Like, really asking those questions from a place of curiosity and non-judgment, because that tree, the tree of acceptance, is really like ripe with fruit that is born of curiosity, right? Judgment is just going to shut it down and keep you limited, keep you restricted, keeping you within a narrow vision, which is not the Aquarius way, right? We pride ourselves on being visionaries and being able to see in all directions of time and space, right? Which means we're always a little bit ahead of our time, or way ahead of our time. But why do I feel like there's a sense, and I feel like, I'm a fellow Aqua, but I must speak the truth. Why do I feel like there's a sense of waiting while the rest of the world catches up in some way? I know that's a bit like, okay, but no, I feel that. The moon, this is when we sleep. We sleep when the moon is out. Four of Swords is stillness and sleep and rest. Dragonfly is about dream time. And then the star comes out at night as heralding, a new chapter, new beginnings. Page of Swords is those realizations and those truths. I feel like the more that you can ask questions of yourself, like I said, from a place of curiosity, the more that you're going to get out of this time of preparation, right? It's cleansing to clear, really stepping into that. Really, what can you give to that cauldron? Remember, I saw, the Aquarian collective in front of the cauldron, giving things to the cauldron. Really think about what that magic is. What are you willing to give to the cauldron? We're coming out of, Samhain, the day of Samhain here. We're in Samhain season. I was just talking about this, about, what can you give to the cauldron for transformation, right? But it's really, really beautiful. Let's get an oracle. So I got this new oracle deck from a client and friend of mine, and I've been using it today, and I'm really excited about it because it's just like, it's such a beautiful deck here. Okay. Oracle for Aquarius. Oh, I love it so much. It's kind of emotional. I don't know why. There is power in my choices. Journey, freedom, horse and heart chakra. I love this. There is power in my choices. Journey, freedom, horse and heart chakra. So I love this. You know, the heart chakra is beautiful that it's coming up in this context because the heart is the one aspect of ourselves that cannot lie and can detect lies from other people and ourselves. So this is a beautiful energy to bring with us into this time of introspection and curiosity and question asking and cleansing and clearing, right? You know, also there's an aspect of this around horse medicine that says, you know, freedom, true freedom lies on the other side of my own self-perceived limitations and restrictions that are not really born of anything other than limited thinking. Right? Freedom. You know, there's also an aspect of horse medicine that speaks to allowing yourself to trust in the natural timing of things, right? So it's interesting here with the stillness and the waiting as well and the preparation. Really interesting how that's coming through. But there is power in my choices. I do feel like part of this is hearkening to the moon and the Four of Swords here as well. We're really alone with our thoughts and we're really thinking these things. It's very natural and I feel like encouraged to look back sometimes and go, how did I get to where I am? How did my choices inform my current reality? And how could making different choices moving forward, you know, encourage a new reality? Maybe it's better, maybe it's just different. We're really getting deliberate and really the name of the game over this whole thing is self-awareness. Self-awareness aligns the path to your wish fulfillment, right? As it so often does, but it's hard, okay? Self-awareness is it's a lifelong journey. It's for complicated people, right? But again, it's about, you know, connecting with ourselves in a more, you know, actualized and patient way. Again, with this Page of Swords. You know, the fact that he's wearing an eagle on his necklace as well. Eagle is Wheel of Fortune energy, which is about, you know, the wheel turning in our favor and good things happening and luck and fate and destiny and all of those things, right? So I also feel like that's a hint because it is eagle. We are coming out of Scorpio season, but I feel like this is a hint as to what is coming up here that we are going to be very glad that we prepared for, made room for, and rested, right? But it does feel like there are some things coming up for reflection that is only going to help inform the path ahead in a positive context. Really, really beautiful, my fellow Aquas. I so hope this helped and resonated. If so, please let me know in the comments below. This will accomplish two things. Number one, it will make me very happy because I love reading your comments. But secondly, I made a video about this recently, a This Is Me video about how something's going on with YouTube. They are mass unsubscribing people from my channel. They have been for a while, but it took me a minute to figure out what was going on and what to do about it. So from what I found, how we can help with this is for you to comment, leave a comment, even if it's just an emoji, a star, if you will, and then also like the video. And by doing that, you're letting YouTube know, don't unsubscribe me. I am watching this. I am interacting with it, okay? So if you could leave a comment and like and share, that would be really brilliant and will ensure that you stay subscribed. Also, again, that link to sign up for my Be Your Own Intuitive membership course is in the description box below. I'm so excited to see you guys over there. And with that being said, just thank you. Thank you. If you are watching this, I appreciate you so, so much, especially as, you know, an Aquarius or someone watching with Aquarius placement. You guys are the bulk of my people and I love you so, so much. So thank you for being here. But most of all, and as always, and truly my beautiful fellow Aquas, thank you for being you and be well. Until next time.